So there was recently an incident in New York City at one of the migrant centers that are holding a lot of the migrants that Greg Abbott shipped to New York City, where as many as 13 people attacked two police officers in Times Square. And while, yes, the attack is just ridiculously uncalled for, and I'm glad nobody was seriously hurt, 7 people were arrested. No, they were not all immigrants. Some of those may have been migrants at one time, but they're not currently listed as migrants anywhere. And no, not all of them were let out with no bail. One is apparently currently sitting in Rikers, and another one was given bail, but I'm unclear whether that person bailed out or not. I'm assuming so. And currently, the freakout is about 4 of them who were released without bail and have apparently not been charged yet. So they're trying to clarify exactly who was involved, and they were unclear if these 4 guys were actively involved or not. Regardless, the freakout is that these guys apparently boarded a bus paid for by a Catholic charity and are on their way to California. And New York Post and a few other outlets are using words like fled and things like that. But if they're not currently charged, they're not really fleeing either. And they're not necessarily undocumented because they went through the asylum process. So there's documentation. And while, yes, it's terrible, we're not about to paint all immigrants with that brush when we know that the vast majority are here because they're seeking a better life. These guys are the anomaly. Remember, immigrants commit far less crime than native-born American citizens. And what we're not going to do is start employing anti-Semitic tropes. Like we've already heard the anti-Semitism from these take our border back convoy people. We don't need to be doing that. George Soros isn't the Jew paying migrants to come here and things like that. Just drop it, guys. It's a bad enough incident. We don't need all that, okay? And I just want to close out by saying that today, the DA, Alvin Bragg, whatever his name is, anyway, said he got new information, new video. They're looking at new stuff, and that there's probably additional charges coming. And I'm sure the other suspects that they're looking for will get caught. Body-worn cams, all that stuff.